From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert Stacia Knight.
There are so many fun events happening across eastern Oklahoma this weekend, and for the morning events earlier today, you had to dodge showers and thunderstorms. We even had severe storms at about 5 to 5:30 this morning north of Tulsa with some damaging wind potential. And then, of course, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, we had severe storms that brought down a few trees in some spots and power lines in others. But tonight, things are very quiet. We have storms that are severe down in Texas, off to our south and east into parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and then to the north. We're watching this front up in Kansas, and we're watching storms that form on the high plains because later tonight, early tomorrow morning, we'll have thunderstorms moving in, and it's going to be the leftovers of the severe storms expected later tonight out to our northwest. So we could have some damaging wind potential tomorrow morning from Tulsa to the north. We'll get into the details coming up, but let's take a quick look at some of our rainfall totals over the last 24 hours. North of the metro, back up into southeast Kansas, Independence picking up about an inch, almost or just over half an inch for Bartlesville and Copan. Almost 2 inches over in Winona. Into the Tulsa metro, the Mesonet site, which is just north of downtown Tulsa, that was just shy of an inch. But you see over in Catoosa where you have the yellows and the reds, Catoosa had a strong thunderstorm that pretty much sat on top of them yesterday, dumping a ton of rain, had some hail with it, and also had a microburst where winds come rushing out from underneath that thunderstorm as it collapses, and that did cause some wind damage over in Catoosa. And then down to the south here, looking at some other rainfall totals. We had some heavy rains in parts of southeastern Latimer or Haskell County and then also part of LaFleur County. But Stigler picked up almost half an inch. McAllister picked up about 1.5 inches. So those are 24-hour rainfall amounts. Tomorrow morning, we'll have a chance for thunderstorms, but this time it's from Tulsa to the north primarily and back up into southeast Kansas. For those near the Oklahoma-Kansas line, there is a chance that as these storms come in, they could be strong to severe. The risks would be for 50 to 60 mile per hour winds and some small hail. Then tomorrow afternoon, we're watching again out to the northeast of Tulsa, and we're watching down to the southeast. That boundary in Kansas right now will come through, and the focal point along that boundary in southeast Oklahoma will be the chance for thunderstorms and then also up to the northeast. But this is 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Storms out to the northwest of the metro in Osage County and extending back up to the north into parts of Nowata and southeast Kansas counties. By 7 a.m., most of those thunderstorms are now over into Mays, Delaware, parts of Cherokee and Adair, and could still be on the strong side. Temperatures will start tomorrow off in the mid-60s. In the afternoon, we're here in Tulsa at 85, but to the south, highs are going to be near 90. We have that boundary coming down, so the winds have moved out of the north, and that boundary will get down into southeast Oklahoma sometime in the afternoon. And again, some thunderstorms could fire on that boundary, so we're going to watch for that. But we're also watching in the far northeast corner for additional thunderstorms that could be on the strong side tomorrow afternoon. Then we head into our Monday, and Monday we'll have a chance for some thunder in the morning down to the south of Tulsa, and lunchtime could have a few showers around Monday. Temperatures will be in the low 60s in the morning, upper 70s to low 80s in the afternoon. That's cooler than normal, but we have a big warm up in store for us by the end of next week, where highs are going to be pushing into the mid-90s. Before we get there, we'll have another chance of thunderstorms on Tuesday. Strong to severe potential has been showing up in our weather models now for several days. So going forward, we do have a slight chance tomorrow, again on Monday, for some strong to severe storms. Tuesday, the parameters coming together, probably the highest potential of severe weather, and then maybe 1 or 2 storms again on Wednesday. So make sure you're paying attention to the forecast. And then after we get out of the rain and storm chances, the temperatures crank up. And I don't know if Jonathan Husky is ready for it, but highs are going to be in the mid-90s.